Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. My name is Syed Munis Abdullah Alvi. I am the Chief Executive Officer of K Electric Limited. K Electric is the only vertically integrated utility in the country. Our licensed area starts from Gharo and ends at Uthal Bela Vindar. This obviously has Karachi, which is the economic hub of the country, which contributes more than 50% of the total tax revenues and approximately 20-25% of the GDP of the country. We are the sole electricity provider in the economic hub of Pakistan, which is Karachi. Today we will talk about the financial results that have been announced recently for the financial year ended 2020. The company has reported a net loss of 2.96 billion versus a profit of 17.27 billion last year. As you know that the company was also impacted by the COVID situation during this year. The T&D losses, which are the foundation of the profitability of the company, has improved to the extent of 15.3% versus 19.1% at the start of the year, while in the COVID period the T&D again rose to 19.7%, which actually increased by 0.6 percentage points for the entire year. The sent out growth was for the first 9 months was 3%, but during the COVID period the sent out went down by 4.8% and ultimately the net number was lower by 0.5%. What has happened to the utility is the same which has happened to the other industries, not only in Pakistan but other parts of the world. As you know, the industry in that period went under shutdown and the sent out to the industry was reduced substantially, including the commercial sent out. The markets were closed, the shopping centers and the entire commercial activity in the city was closed. As a result, obviously the sent out, which helps the K Electric to continue to make profit, was lower. At the same time, the sent out to the residential parts of Karachi, which inadvertently in some areas have to be shedded, were provided uninterrupted power. The idea is to keep the people safe and sound at home, and they should have power so that they should not come out and continue to operate as per guidelines of the government of Pakistan. Ultimately, this lockdown was over and now we are seeing the growth coming back to the utility. I am happy to report that the EBITDA of the company has improved from 31 billion to 36 billion. Obviously, if there was no COVID, it would have been higher. The difference between the higher EBITDA and the loss is also impacted by the heavy financial charges that the company has to incur on the back of 80 billion net receivable from the government of Pakistan. There were actually delays in tariff determination and obviously notification of those tariffs. During the year, the government of Pakistan released 25 billion from our tariff differential claim in order to ensure that the company is able to keep the operations afloat. I would really like to thank the government for understanding the limitations of the company and helping in that need of time to continue to make payments and buy fuel and pay for the fuel supplies and operations of the company. So post-COVID, we have seen a healthy improvement in the demand side. Targets in terms of T&D reduction are also on track. In order to ensure that we continue to lit Karachi and we reduce the T&D losses and we meet the sent out, we are on a road to invest approximately $1.5 billion in the next 3 years. This $1.5 billion will ensure that we have a surplus power situation by 2022 and the load shed exempt area in the city in terms of the feeders would be increased from 75% today to 93%. Apart from this, in distribution and transmission, we would like to enhance the transformation and distribution capability of the company, the safety of the system and the reliability. While this 1.5 billion obviously is needed, but since we have a cost plus tariff, these are subject to regulatory approvals, and once it is done, we would really accelerate these investments to ensure that what we are committing would be complied with. In terms of serving the customers of Karachi, we would really need support from the federal government, from our regulator, from the provincial government, from the civic agencies. We would really like to thank all our stakeholders who have supported K Electric in this difficult year and in this COVID situation. And we sincerely hope that we continue to provide the service which is needed for this city. Thank you very much.